Good morning, everybody. Welcome to Birdsnest Designs. Happy Monday. Today is Monday, July 10th, 2023, and I am here to do this week's Make It Monday card challenge. This week, our challenge is a color challenge. Let me just post that up here too. See if I can add that in. Oh, that's not the one I want. Okay, that's not going to work. Here's the color challenge right there. There's the colors we're going to do as our challenge this week. We've got balmy blue, crushed curry, and pecan pie. Good morning, Tina. Welcome. Thank you for joining me today. I'm just going to adjust this camera. It's driving me a little bit batty here. Oh, that's not much better. Okay, so welcome. Today we have a brand new stamp set to feature all week long here on the blog as well. We are going to be using a Supremely Awesome because I do think this is a really cute stamp set. And I wanted to use it. It's so very different and super fun. And so today we're going to use this with our color combination challenge. I'd love to see in the comments, what do you think of this stamp set? Do you love it? Are you on the fence, or is it just totally not your style? But I am so excited to use this one, and so I would love to see in the comments what you think. All right, so whether you're joining me here on Facebook or YouTube, say hello, let me know you're here. And of course, show me those thumbs up and hearts, and let me welcome you here. Okay, so a couple of things, housekeeping things before we move on to our stamping as usual. Today is July 10th, and July 10th always every month is two things. Number one, it's a final day to get in on the paper pumpkin for the month, and you don't want to miss this one. It's called Fun in the Sun. It's summer themed, and it is fancy fold cards. I believe they said they were accordion fold, if I'm remembering correctly. So I know I love fun fold cards, and I love summer, so I'm in for sure. And if you guys are wanting to subscribe, I've got a link posted on my Facebook page, and I'll add it into the description of this video once we're done today too. Okay, the other thing July 10th is it's the final day to register for my Carousel Horses Creatively Hatched Card Club for July. So this is my brand new card club. Every month, you need to register by the 10th of the month to get that month's kit. It's $45 for the in-person option, $52 for the online version. The $7 is just the cost of shipping the kit to you. So in the kit, you get 8 cards, 2 each of 4 designs. You get $25 worth of Stampin' Up product, and you get a tutorial. So it's going to be a super fun one. This is the first month. I will be offering this club every single month. You can join in, you can cancel at any time. But this is the first month, and you don't want to miss this. There's some extra little perks for people who sign up in my first month of Creatively Hatched. Okay, so those are the two things happening today. You can find all of the information, createwithbirdsnest.ca. Click on clubs and classes, and you'll see the Creatively Hatched link there. And yeah, get that registration in, because after today, your registration won't take effect for June. You'll be getting the July kit, which I'm still working on getting all sorted out for you. Okay, we have bonus days going on. We have my summer surprise envelopes promotion going on. So anybody who purchases an order of $60 or more through my online store using the current host code gets one of those fun envelopes. And I filled so many of them, I don't even have one close by to show you, but it's a super cute envelope. It's got watermelons and pink stripes and all the fun things of summer. I'm going to jam pack that full of goodies for you and send it off once your order has been placed. So I have a bag full of those going out today. As soon as this video is over, I'm heading down to the post office to get them posted for you. So if you get them and you receive it and you love it, post a picture in Birdsnest Designs and show us what you got. I'd love to share the excitement with everybody. Okay, who wants to stamp? It's time. Okay, so one more time before we start, I'm just going to add this color challenge to the screen here. These are the color combination creative challenge this week. So if you're playing along, you may want to jot these down, but of course the graphic will be available on my page as well. And those are the colors that we are going to play with today. So here we go. All right, so as I mentioned, this week's featured stamp set is Supremely Awesome. This is not a bundle, it's a standalone stamp. super cute, and I just could not wait to use it. I've got some really great ideas ahead for this week, so stay tuned. Okay. We are starting with a crushed curry. That was one of our colors, card base, 8.5 by 5.5, and I've scored it in half at 4 1/4. And I'm just gonna fold that. And of course, I'm gonna use my bone folder. Okay. Then I've got a piece of basic black and a little piece of Balmy Blue Designer Series paper. Okay, so Balmy Blue and Crushed Curry so far are 2 of the colors in the combination we're using. I'm going to layer these 2 pieces together. And then I'm going to set this card aside so that we can get to the stamping. Okay, so this paper I'm using is from the Subtle 6x6 collection. They are such fun patterns this year. I'm absolutely loving them. All right, so that is going to go there. We'll set both pieces aside for now. And then I'm going to bring in some more pieces. So I've got 2 basic white pieces that measure 4 by 5 1/4. One is for the inside of our card. The other is just a scrap piece that happens to be the same size that we're going to do some stamping on. Then I've got a square here from the Stylish Stitched. You can see that stitching along the edge. So I've got that pre-cut out of basic white. And then I've used the Give It a Whirl dies. I love these dies. And I've cut out a cute little stitched heart out of real red. Okay, so these are the pieces we're going to use. And then, as I mentioned, we're going to use Supremely Awesome. What do you guys think? I love this stamp set. This little chef is absolutely adorable. So we're going to use our Memento ink. And first things first, let's get the sentiment stamped. So we're going to use You've Got a Pizza, My Heart. How cute. I love it. I just love it. Okay, so we're going to stamp that. Ink this all up nice and inky. And we're going to stamp that on our square. And I want it to be a little bit more to the left side. Okay, so like that. And then we're going to stamp our chef, our pizza chef here. Such a nice big stamped image too. I love it. I was talking last night about how awesome this would be on a scrapbook page. You could just have like pizza, this guy in the corner, and pizzas all around. Oh my goodness. Yes, I do love to scrapbook. Who's watching that loves to scrapbook too? Okay, so I've got that nice and inky, although I do see on his foot that it's not quite. There we go. Okay, so we're going to stamp him on here. Like that. And then there's 2 slices of pizza, one larger, one smaller. I'm going to stamp on this piece. I'm going to stamp 2 of the smaller pieces. Oh, and it doesn't matter that I got that edge. I'm just pushing too hard. There we go. We're going to cut these out anyway, so that's okay. Then on our inside of the card, I'm going to stamp the larger piece of pizza. Right here, just in the corner, just for something fun. Okay. One more thing I want to do before we get to this. So we've cut out this little red heart. Hi, Gail. Welcome. We've cut out the little red heart, and I want it to be stamped. So I'm going to clean off our sentiment here. I'm just going to use my Stampin' Mist and a microfiber cloth and just wipe that off. Okay. And then I'm going to take my Stampin' Write marker, basic black. Hi, Sarah, welcome. And I'm going to take this and I'm going to just color over the word heart. Okay. And then it's cling, so it's a little bit more challenging than a photopolymer. But I'm going to stamp that word heart over top of the die cut heart, just like that. Okay. So you can see I've got just heart stamped on the heart. Okay, that is all the stamping we're going to do with our memento, so I'll put that away. Now, I did mention that we are going to cut these out, so I'm just going to use my paper snips to do that, okay? But with the being prepared, I did manage to cut these out ahead of time So you guys didn't have to watch me sit here and fussy cut these images. Now they're super easy. There's nothing challenging. There's not a lot of detail to the stamp. So they were nice and easy to cut out. And then we'll go ahead and we're going to color these. So remember, our color challenge was balmy blue, crushed curry, and pecan pie. And that came straight from the color coach for balmy blue. So right here on the bottom, this is the color combination I've chosen this week. Now, I don't always do that. Sometimes I make up my own, but this one really intrigued me because I didn't believe that the colors would look nice together. But when I put them together, I was surprised. So that's what we're going to use. And I'm going to just start coloring these guys. And I'm watching your comments. So please chatter. Let me know what you're thinking. What you think of the stamp set, the color combo. Yeah, just say hello. So I'm going to use pecan pie for his pants. Okay. And when I color with my blends, you guys have probably heard me say this before, I start with the dark and then I come in with the light and I just sort of blend them in together. Okay, you can use circular motions. Really, it's whatever you're comfortable with. So I'm just going to color these guys in. Oh my gosh, she's just so adorable. Okay. And then let's color his shirt in the balmy blue. Again, this is the other color, one of the other colors from our color combination. And I've got my dark balmy blue. I'm coloring the cuffs. And then I'm going to quickly just outline the shirt. And his lapel here. And then we can add a little bit of detail by circling these buttons. Just kind of will highlight them once we get it all colored. Okay. We'll get him in balmy blue. Oh, Tina, it's on your list now. Yes, this one is so adorable. I think he's so cute. And I love the cute little witty sayings that are in it too. That always makes it super fun. So you'll want to check in tomorrow because I have a really fun idea for a birthday card. I haven't put it all together yet, but I'm going to combine a couple different stamp sets and make a really fun birthday card with this little guy. Okay. So coloring him in. And the more times you go over, the more blending it does and the darker the color gets. So we'll just highlight a bit here. There we go. Okay, and then I've got ivory that I'm going to color his skin tone in here. So we've just got his hands and we'll do his face. Now, Stampin' Up also has a huge selection of skin tone blends that you can choose from. Yesterday when I was creating this card, I just grabbed the ivory because it was close and I thought it looked nice. The color is good. Complements these colors he's wearing nicely. So that's the color I chose. And then we're almost done. Now we just have to color the pizza. So what I chose to do was take my crumb cake and I'm just going to outline a bit around the top, the crust part of this pizza. It's hard to do when it's a narrow, just a narrow little piece. And then while we're at it, let's color in these other little slices of pizza too. This card is going to turn out so cute. You guys are going to love it. All right. So here we go. There's that. And then we'll take the light crumb cake and we're going to just color in the remainder of the crust. And if you take the light crumb cake is quite a bit different than the dark. There's a lot of big difference. So if you take and drag from the dark into the light, it does help to spread that color through. Okay, and we'll do the same over here. And the more you blend it, the more it will, they'll meld together. Okay, and then we'll do this last one here. Remember, this big slice is just on the inside of our card, just for a little something fun. You see what I mean? There's such a big difference between the light and the dark of the crumb cake, so it does take a little bit of time to get them blended together. All right. So now we'll color the pizza topping. I'm going to make this a pepperoni pizza, and I'm going to use cherry cobbler to color the pepperoni. I couldn't decide on a color yesterday, but as I'm doing this right now, I'm thinking copper clay would have been the perfect color to do, but that's okay. Or sorry, this isn't cherry cobbler. This is real red. This is the same color I used to do our heart. I'm just coloring these in using just the dark blends this time. Okay, and then we'll do the same on these other pieces. So I'm going to use this round as pepperoni, and same with on these ones. I just think I have our oldest son loves pizza, and I do think it's because when I was pregnant with him, I wanted pizza all the time. I don't know if there's any truth to that, but that's what I'm going to go with. And I saw this and I thought, oh my goodness, I want to make Dallas a birthday card. So here we are. This isn't the birthday card, but I think it would make a really good one if you have somebody in your life who loves pizza too. All right, so we're going to color. I'm going to use Mossy Meadow. And I'm going to color these as, this is a light. These are going to be green peppers. Okay, on here too. Okay, and then we'll take that crumb cake that we used, the light, and color the mushroom. It's almost a perfect color for a mushroom. And then let's color this, which I'm assuming is spinach on our pizza. There's a leaf here, so I'm assuming that's going to be a spinach leaf, maybe basil. But either way, we're going to color it with the dark Mossy Meadow. Okay, our little chef is almost done. Now, for the cheese on our pizza, we don't have a crushed curry marker. So I'm improvising, and I'm going to use Daffodil Delight. And I'm just going to put some of that dark here. And then again here. And here too. Oh, I missed this one over here. Okay, so we've got the yellow Daffodil Delight coloring around this pizza. And then we'll come in with our Daffodil Delight light marker and just fill all of this in. Okay. There's our pizza. Anybody else craving pizza now? Okay, so we'll color that in. Color this one too. Now this one is sort of bleeding a little bit onto our paper, and that does happen sometimes. I don't really know why, but you can see there, and that's okay. It just adds a bit more shadow the way it did it on this one, so I'm not worried about it. But we'll blend that in. Okay, there's all our pieces colored. We just need to do the tray for the pizza, which I'm going to do in Smoky Slate. This is the dark Smoky Slate, so we're just going to color that tray all one color. Let's finish that off nicely. Okay, there we go. How awesome. I love it. Okay, so let's get assembling all of these pieces. Are you guys loving this? I think this set is so cute. Okay, so we'll put the card base away for at the moment. And the first thing I want to do is take our little chef here, and I'm going to take some Stampin' Dimensionals. Surely I have some here. There we go. So take these, and I'm going to pop them up. So he is a fairly large stamped image, so we want to make sure that he's not going to be, you know, saggy anywhere. So we're going to make sure he's nice and balanced with dimensionals. Pull those off. Okay, now we're going to stick him over here on the edge of our piece, kind of sticking off just a wee bit on this side, okay? And then we'll take this one and we'll go right inside. I'm not sure why my phone is ringing. I have it on Do Not Disturb, but that's okay. Just ignore that. It'll stop soon. Okay, so we're going to stick this underneath. Here. Now I should have maybe lifted this dimensional a little bit first. I should have not put that in quite so close, because I do want to slide this guy under there a bit. Okay, just like that. Okay, how cute. So cute. It's a little crooked, but it's cute. Just flip that up. Okay, like that. Perfect. What are you guys thinking? Super cute. All right. So when I saw this stamp set and I saw this little check image right here, I was like, oh my gosh, that is adorable. But it didn't really work into the way I was designing my card. So instead, I'm going to use our black and white gingham ribbon. And I'm going to tuck this underneath his legs here, right across the bottom of that pizza, like so. And we'll snip it off. Oops. And we're going to use some tear tape. Okay. And we're just going to attach that to the back. Now we could have done this all before we put the guy on, but the reason I did it after is because I wanted the kind of the position to be all there. So it's just a little bit of a workaround. That's okay. Put that tear tape on the back. And then another one. Like I said, this little guy is so, so cute. Okay, stick this one down here. There we go. Now that we have that done, we can attach it to the front of our card. So we're going to put this on with some adhesive. And peel off the back of our tear tape now, because that'll help to adhere it to the card base. And I'm going to center it on here. Okay, so can you see the color combination we're using? So we've got the crushed curry, the balmy blue, and the pecan pie. Now let's take our two little pieces of pizza. We'll put a dimensional on each. And then we're going to kind of stick them over here, like so. And this one can come up like that. Oh my goodness, it's so cute. And lastly, I want to tie, oh, we're going to put our red heart. Where did our little red heart go? There it is. So instead of it just saying, you've got a pizza, my heart, we're going to stick this heart right over top. So putting one dimensional on the left side back of the heart. And then that can get stuck right over top of the word. It's okay if it covers a little bit of the bottom of the Z's, because everyone's going to know what it says. So isn't this adorable? Oh my goodness. So lastly, what do you guys think? Everyone's so quiet today. I'm going to put some gingham ribbon in a little bow. This is probably my favorite ribbon. Now, I might have said that before, because it seems to be whatever I'm using at the time is my favorite. But this one really, it's so versatile, and I just love the pattern on it. So let's tie. This ribbon keeps twisting on me. There we go. Okay, there we go. Here's our little ribbon bow, nice and neat. All right, we're going to stick that right on there. Okay, we're going to use a glue dot to put it on. I do have a lot of favorite scale. Yes, it depends what I'm using for today, because, you know, I always want to be playing with my favorites. So we're going to put this ribbon on here. like that. Yay, it's so cute. All right, and then let's check our inside of the card. And we'll attach the center. Oh my gosh. Oh my gosh, I just love it, you guys. What do you think? It is so fun. I'm loving this cute little pizza chef. Okay, so let me share up here. I'm going to share the color combination again. Hopefully it's going to work, that it's going to be side by side. My mouse will work here. Let's do this. But I want to add this. Oh, that's not going to work. I'm trying to add the color. Okay, well, let me put it side by side. But there's the color combination here. So balmy blue, crushed curry, pecan pie. And then here is the card that we created using those colors. Now, when I post the color combinations, it doesn't have to be any certain amounts. You can see that the pecan pie that I use is just on his pants, but it's cute how it all just sort of works together. And as I mentioned earlier, I've taken this color combination right off of the balmy blue color coach. So use this tool if you don't have it. Use this. It can be downloaded, and it's super fun. Okay, there's the card for today. This is the Supremely Awesome stamp set, and I do think it's really awesome. I love it. Ordering code for this guy is 161560. It is a cling mount stamp, as you saw as we used it today. And really, really cute. I just love it. So let me pop back and say hello this time. My mouse, I'll tell you. There we go. It's Monday and my mouse is on a holiday still, I think. Okay, so thank you for being here. Thank you for stamping with me. It was a great way to start off my morning. I will have this card posted to my blog, and in the blog, there'll be all the measurements. So if you missed them in today's video, or if I forgot to give them to you, they'll be there. There'll also be a list at the end of the post with all of the supplies that you need to recreate this card on your own. It'll be on both my YouTube channel description as well as the Facebook video description. So you can just click on those and do your shopping straight from there. Remember, when you spend $60, I'm going to send you one of those super fun summer surprise envelopes. So don't forget that, and use the current host code, which I just changed today. Let me just read that out to you. Sorry, let me just grab it here. I didn't get the banner made up in time. So the host code for currently is JVAP GZ2J. Now they could not make those any more complicated, but that is it. That was a mouthful. Oh, Sarah, I love that you love it. I'm so glad you're going to purchase that one. It is absolutely adorable. So there you go. Remember, today is your final day to sign up for this adorable Creatively Hatched Card Club for July. This is going to be delivered right to you if you choose the to-go option, or if you're local, you can attend the in-person class, which will be held on the 24th of July. And that one's $45. You can pick it up, or you can attend the class. If you don't live locally, it's $52, and it'll be delivered right to your door, okay? So the $7 difference is just the cost of shipping that kit to you. All right, that's it. That's all I have for you guys today. Thank you so much for stamping with me. Happy Monday. I do look forward to seeing your challenges if you participate and want to use that color combo. Yeah, so I will be back here tomorrow morning, Tuesday, July 11th at 10 a.m. Pacific time. We're going to be using Supremely Awesome again, and I've got a really great idea for a birthday card with this guy. So check back in tomorrow, and I will see you then. Have a wonderful